Okay, what are we working on here?
This is your top round, or your inside round. I'm gonna pull that cap off of there so you just have one lean muscle. So this one, make roasts, you can make steaks, you can do basically whatever you want with this one. For yours, I did a couple London broils, but it sounds like on this one we're just gonna do some roasts and chunk it up.
Pretty cool way to come up. Oh yeah. This is awesome.
That's a good one. That's the roast I ever had was elk roast.
Really?
Oh, that's by, Jimmy, that's by far
Oh
my.
my goodness.
Yeah.
The top round?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I like.
They're all good.
Whichever one's in front of you that you
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yep.
You know,
Honestly, man, the best stew we've had in a long time has just been shank on deer.
Yep.
It's been so good. Just bone on, just like right here.
well, you get the marrow, you get all the...
Cut that right there. Put it in the crock pot. 12 hours. Potatoes, carrots.
Yep.
Oh my God, Jacob turned us onto that, and
Well,
now I shank all of my deer.
Well, it's got the most flavor. Yeah.
The most flavor. You get the tendon, like Nate said, you get the marrow.
Yep.
It's so freaking good. The only thing
You got
is,
that buttery.
oh gosh, and I just been sawzalling, but now that you got the bandsaw, I just keep all 4 bone and shank and just
Yeah,
slow cook it for
that
12 hours.
bandsaw is handy.
Yes.
And I got another bandsaw I gotta go pick up, but it's a Butcher Boy. It's big. I got that. I don't know where I'm gonna put it.
on this one.
It's
Change
got
the way I roll.
24-inch wheels. Big.
So explain what this
This thing's fine for
Huh?
little hole on the side. Explain
This?
No. It's here.
Oh, this guy right here, this is one of the main veins.
Pork shoulder steak is pretty darn good too.
It's like
Yeah, I
that.
wanna
This is
keep
one of
one of
those big
those.
veins, arteries, that if you were to hit it, she's gonna bleed out. This is why they say sometimes you can kill them in the hindquarter.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, top
Yep.
around the inside is where your big femur is. It goes down the leg. This one I'm
You
trying to
know I can
avoid
do
that.
it.
That's not normally there.
Yep.
What was that say again?
How much you get weight?
This kind of stuff right here is
You know,
not
big
normal,
keyhole.
so that's one I'm gonna cut this out. Got
The
kicked.
front shot,
They've
I'm
got
not comfortable
injured
with.
Yeah,
somewhere
front
because that's an
Staring
injury.
right at you.
Okay.
Back in, no problem.
I see. Yeah. All the
Yeah.
scar tissue in there.
Yeah, this is an injury. That's why.
Really?
That's why I cut that thing weird. Like,
Well, show the camera that it's injured.
well, I just
Chewy.
cut it out. But that right there is an old injury of some kind. Whether it's a kick, it got
Stabs.
stabbed, shot,
During
something,
the run or
and
something,
healed.
maybe.
When it was a spike,
It got healed over.
it got jabbed by the hurt.
It got gored.
This was a fighter.
And it nearly missed the artery because it was right in there where I was cutting.
No way.
Yeah. I was looking to
Hey,
see if it was
Jeff?
cancer, but it wasn't.
Yep. Like bruise.
Yeah, it's tougher right in there. It's real grainy. I think that was a kick.
Or an antler tine or something. Was
Something.
the hide penetrated?
There's a hole.
Yellow?
I didn't. Well, obviously I didn't see the hide, but you can see right there. This
didn't
is super tough, super grainy. So that here, Jeff, feel that. I'm gonna throw that all in the grind. But that's an injury.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Feel how
those-
tough that is?
Yeah.
Those big bulls, they don't got no problem hooking these younger ones.
So we'll throw that over there. I'm just gonna get rid of all that.
Coyotes are going nuts out there, David.
Huh?
Coyotes are going nuts.
This goes further up.
Are they?
This whole top round may end up getting.
I'll take care of those butters. I'm just waiting. I get up every morning and hang out here with a shotgun and they haven't come by yet.
Oh, those aren't coyotes going? Like Jamie's dogs?
That was a coyote.
Just gonna choke this one up. That'll still work. All right.
This is extra.
This is the cap of the top round.
Okay.
So if you were gonna do something with this, I mean, it's gonna go into burger, it's gonna go into stew, it's gonna go into cube steaks. There's still a lot of little veins to pull out. There's a lot of little sinew. On its own, it's not going to be worth much, but you can go and turn it into something, like I said, cubes, stew, grind. Doesn't sound like he really wants any of this stuff done into that. There's the beginning of that intro too.
Yeah, this is a cool one, Dave.
Good one, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Good
like-
for these, it's good that you guys are teaching other people
Yeah.
to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's what it's
That's
all
what we want to
about.
do.
We're going after super.
All right, so what did we want to do with this bad boy?
Shank them. Shank them, Jacob.
You want it to actually be done on the saw?
Let's do it on a saw. Right?
It's all set up.
Saw's already dirty too.
So explain this cut. What's normally done? Yeah.
Jacob's got.
Well, we're
clean-
just popping the shank is all we're
Whose it
doing.
is, who's on the saw?
Bone-in shank.
The best soup material, right there.
So you can take that and just cook that up just for soup. You can do it as grind. What we're gonna do with this is we're gonna grind this boneless part of the shank, right? Okay. So since it's grind, I don't have to do a whole heck of a lot. Why would I pull it off?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't take that out of the grind, you're just gonna have little tough spots in your grind in your hamburger. I mean, obviously, yeah, the grinder will chew it up so it's smaller, but when you do your grind, you don't want to have those big tough little pieces in there because it'll just give you something you're not expecting when you're having a hamburger. You don't want to have something even remotely chewy.
Your body can't process it.
Yeah,
Hate to say that. Your body can't process it.
apparently your body can't process it. That's one I learned.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's just too tough.
I just call it bubblegum beef. The more you chew, the bigger it gets, and you don't want that in there.
I just call it silver. If you can get it off, the clients can't.
I mean, the small stuff, it doesn't really matter. But when you start getting into the bigger parts, the bigger tendons and muscles, then you don't want that in there. So I'll just chunk that up. That'll make fine.
No, that's fine.
It is?
Yeah, that's not good. That's good shit.
I thought this was on there.
No, that's burger.
Southern Idaho, eh?
250. Yep, just like southeast of Boise.
Getting your kids done?
Yeah, he's gonna do some load development for me.
You're gonna hurt my feelings.
Bring yours. I'll just
I
literally.
ain't bringing mine.
Why?
I ain't putting it back there.
No, I'll shoot it. I'll just be a little backup. I'll have yours ready to go in my backpack, carrying mine around.
Semi-automatic.
Yeah. Grab the next one.
That's what you need, it's too ready.
Yeah, that bin,
That's what Jim Shockey did. Carried around 2 muzzleloaders all the time.
I'm pretty happy with 100 yards.
Okay, guys, let's
We can do 200.
let's let him explain this here, and then we'll basically be done.
All right.
So,
Just gotta find that
Thanks,
joint.
Jacob. Make us feel better. Like we're being bad kids.
Boss man, one sec. Yeah. That's why we gave him the big bucks. Explain that, Nate.
I'm just popping the knee joint out.
Pop.
Trying to.
Everyone knows that.
Well, yeah, it's.
You know, I
Pretty
honestly
self-explanatory.
think that going to knee surgery, never bone and joint.
So this is your bone-in shank, and I heard I'm cutting it on the saw. Is
Yeah.
that what I heard?
Nate, you see that little thing? The switch is right underneath.
I'll have you show me because I have never touched that saw. So.
No, I'm out of this, man. I can't be in the limelight.
I'll
I
show.
gotta
I
be
know
over-
where it's set up.
Too many people after me. out, girls.
Fucking love him.
Jeff, you got another battery handy?
I had to say that.
Of that?
Inch and a half, 2 inches.
What is that?
Got
About
an
an inch and a half to 2.
Yeah. I got all
Is that
6.
good? You want a little thicker?
I don't roll up on a camera set with no batteries, you know what I'm saying? Just no SD cards. Why are you doing that, Nate?
Just to give me a little
Little guide.
little guide. I'm gonna pop it through on the saw. A saw I've never used before, so I'm gonna get my fingers a little bit further away from
Yeah,
the
Nate,
blade.
be careful, it's redneck saw.
So you're saying it's not the Hobart I'm used to?
No, but it does the job.
All right.
Is that's still rolling good?
Yep.
Battery.
The reason I'm doing that is just to try to keep the bone dust off of the meat. Trying to hit the kill button like I do at work.
Your elk, ossobuco, elk shank. Stew it, braise it, whatever you want, but that'll be delicious, slow cooked. All I'm doing is just trying to peel a little bit of the bone dust off, because the bone dust taints the meat pretty quick. And that's why I cut them first, and then I tried to peel them apart so I could separate the meat away from the bone to minimize the bone dust. And then you could do this one if you want. We could just peel the rest of that off, and that can be burger. Outside of that, that's a hindquarter.